300-pound life.
What fun, huh? But
My 600-pound life.
episode 2 of the new mic series of On the Hill Pod. We got 2 guests. Y'all know Lil May, formerly known as BigJune. And then, he got his plate. And then we got Bishop Breaux, the man himself, Mr. Frozen. And we got him in town this weekend. We got him in town this weekend, and we're gonna, just talk about certain stuff. Cause we haven't all got together in a while. So
It has been a minute.
yeah. So like, Bishop, I'm gonna just ask you first. Like, how's it been, man? How you holding up?
I mean, things really been good. Shoot, moved back home, working. I had like 2 different jobs in like 2 months. Just trying to slow down and just be at peace with the present and not worry about the next man or like what I could be doing, really.
Yeah.
Just trying to like find peace in like the moment and not stress or worry about, what I don't have or what I think I need to be doing. Got in a new relationship,
Oh yeah, my boy is out the game.
Yeah.
Happy for him, man.
Yes, sir. That's been great. I got all this happy weight now. Welcome to my
saw my boy for the
600-pound
first
life.
time. And I was like, damn. Has it been that long since I seen him?
Nah.
Yeah, so before we get into all this, make sure y'all follow us on Twitch. We almost to 2K. And make sure y'all follow TikTok and the Spotify on the Hill Pod. And make sure y'all follow all them on their socials as well. Because we got Bishop. I'll put the Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok, and the link below. Mason has a Twitch as well, Hokage Watch. And I'll put his Instagram there as well. But to go off that, man, we've been away from the game of football for like almost 2-3 years plus now.
Yeah.
How you feel like not doing any workouts or like having to deal with like the football side of things?
I say I ain't never looked back. I really don't miss it. I mean, every now and then, like, go and watch Mason play, I'd be like, dang, that could be me right now on that field. But shoot, besides that, I just enjoy watching it now.
Yeah.
Being a spectator or going to the games. I say I miss like the camaraderie and like, being with the boys and stuff, but like I put in the work, I played since I was 9 years old. So
Yeah.
I didn't live my football life. Played against big schools, small schools, LSU, So,
You played against LSU?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2019 national championship team.
Damn.
Yeah.
What was that score of that game?
A lot to lose.
It was like 60 something
Jesus.
to like 20. Yeah.
You played at Death Valley though.
I played in Death Valley though.
Yeah, that's tough.
Not too many people can say that.
Shit, if I had stayed at UT Martin, I would have played against Bama when they won the Natty. That team with 2 of them.
Yeah, but I mean, really though, I ain't look back. Living life now, making money. It's
Wow,
like
yeah.
a new chapter,
Yeah.
traveling.
And that's what I
Stuff.
realized, like, like us playing football, like it took like a lot of part of our lives.
Yeah.
Like our days, our weekends, of course. And I'm not saying like it's a bad thing though, like, cause like always enjoyed that. The game was hype, but like once you stop playing, you realize you have so much time, and you just gotta figure out what to do with that time.
Literally.
Cause these days starting to go by quick.
Literally.
Like this nigga Mason season coming up, and so as we talk about football, let's talk about the guy who's actually still playing in football. So Mason, how do you like, how's the season going? How are you feeling? Like, how you feel about this year? Because last time we had you on the pod, we talked about your goals this year. Last time, talk about any new goals or what are you trying to do? And Mason just pledged Fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. And so
Sorry.
You just allergic to greatness, so it's cool.
First,
international fraternity. Do
Anyways.
your research.
Anyways.
My founders was like that. Anyway,
Hand on the mic. You can just hold it.
in terms of football, I mean, the goals remain the same. Get on the field, play, win games. I mean, new coaching staff for the most part. Spring went well for us. Everybody seems hungry, you know. A lot of people got a bad taste in their mouth because we had the best record in 70-something years, and we got bounced first round at home. So you know, and that's what the NCAA is looking at us as, you know, all that good record, all those good wins for us to get bounced the first round. So we'll see what happens. I mean, UWA, we not really about talk, just about work. You feel me? Week 1 at Legion Field in Birmingham. I honestly don't even remember who we play. I just know that's week 1. That's how it's gonna be every week. Just gonna line it up.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Once a team really gets used to like getting into the playoffs or like gets that taste, it's up to that team to like realize that like we can do this. We're here, and we just gotta capitalize on it. And plus, seeing with y'all new staff, y'all should go crazy, and I'm excited to come to a couple of games, especially homecoming. Cause everybody's already hitting us up talking about y'all coming to homecoming, I was like, I'll go if Bishop or Ricky goes, cause I ain't gonna say Bishop and Ricky, cause you know Ricky just
Know how Ricky be.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So, homecoming, October 25th, Delta State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know how those games get between us and Delta. So, you know, we ain't beat them since what, 18, 19?
Maybe before that.
Maybe.
I think
before
probably
that.
like 18.
Yeah. So like I ain't gonna say it's a game that's circled, but I mean, it's a little bit more behind it.
Okay.
Especially since, you know, 2 of the top teams in the country and 2 of the top teams in the conference, you know. Both of us could very well be hosting that GSC trophy at the end of the season. So, you know.
Yeah, niggas been winning a lot of co-champions lately.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
It's time for
Somebody just hold it. Yeah.
number 1.
and with we'll come back to the football, but with you know, both of y'all being in fraternities, Bishop being in one for longer than Mason. Mason, what's it like? Tell him like what's it like being Omega Man?
Man, it's keep my comments to myself. But man, it's been nothing but love. Being on the other side, you know, built so many bridges, and you know, I'm only maybe a month and a half in. So I mean, I've met so many bros, so many good bros. You know, been to a couple schools, built bridges that'll last a lifetime. You know, met a lot of my pro fights from my chapter. Long live ADI. I mean, I can't even say too much about it, but it's nothing but love and friendship. You know.
Yeah, I don't understand any of this because I'm not a part of it. But you know, seeing them a part of it, you know, I'm happy that they happy. And we'll ask Bishop. Well, do you want to talk about your fraternity?
He really don't like it.
That's not true. That's not true.
He don't love his org.
Look, it's certain chapters that kind of get on my nerves, but at the end of the day, it's still love, you know. And then, I mean, I made a lot of connections, a lot of networking, a lot of friends through the fraternity. Got to travel a bit, see some people, you know, do some things. I mean, it's been great, you know. When you the coldest, the oldest, and the boldest fraternity in the whole wide world, like, you kind of can't, like,
That was
be
kind of
mad
hard,
at
right?
that.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah,
That was
like,
tough.
you can't beat that. So, I know people try to go to, like, other orgs, like Qs and Kappas, and, like, try to amount to that, but, like,
Yeah.
it don't match.
Hey, answer me a
what I
question.
mean?
Who was the first international black fraternity?
Like I said, you know,
Answer the question.
like I said,
Oh, okay.
The oldest, the coldest, and the boldest. It's nothing.
Y'all the oldest, but y'all ain't do no work though.
Anyways, look.
We spread our wings.
You'll understand one day. He'll understand he made the wrong decision. Be like,
Never that. Never that.
It'll hit him one day like a heart attack. He just gonna.
If you
There's something
ain't
in
a
my
cute
chest.
dog, then you ain't. Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, Frat Life was good.
And this has been since both of them got here. It's been like this for more than 24 hours now.
Hey, somebody insert the clip of him getting wrecked.
And we're gonna put that clip right here.
Yes, sir.
Grass.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck?
What?
You a little chubby. What the fuck? You got braids?
We gonna get back to that, but hold on.
Got my camera. Hold on. Got my camera. Hold on.
Hey, yo, tell him I don't need 99 more. Send the 100. Send the 100. Put it on the 8. Put it on the 8. I don't need another one.
Bruh. Yeah.
This is what happened.
About that, back to my 600-pound life, putting on happy weight, you kind of get a little weak.
I don't understand that though in relationships. Like, what is happy weight? Like,
I don't know, man.
like you just so happy that you just like
Eat everything.
forget my body, forget what I look like.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't want that type of relationship. Yo, my future wife listen to this. Like, look, it's cool for us to be happy, but we gonna be in that gym. We gonna be happy in that gym.
Yep.
Because you already know how I feel about. We ain't gonna get started into that. Cause I want this video monetized. But
You get lazy. And,
Waffle House sponsor me.
yeah, we do eat Waffle House a good bit. Need a sponsor.
Sponsorship would be crazy,
Facts.
right?
It would be
That would
insane.
be lit.
That would be
Need a
crazy.
Waffle House in Livingston.
Yeah.
Y'all get a Waffle House in
I ain't
Livingston.
gonna
That
lie,
mud,
my
that mud
dog-
will make bank.
My
Oh,
Tiger
yeah.
Bucks are gone immediately.
Tiger Bucks at Waffle House. What?
Yeah. That would be
You,
insane.
you try to gain any weight, you definitely gonna get it.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna get that weight.
That would be wild.
It really would. But talked about football and y'all's fraternities and all that. Let's talk about, like, I've always wanted to ask you this, Bishop.
Yeah.
Like when you first got to West Al,
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't take us long for get tight like this, but
Yeah.
like what was your like first impressions of like all of us there, like, well, just me and Chris.
Let me think. That was it's almost 4 years ago. I gotta remember.
Exactly, bro. I've known this man for like 4 years now. It's crazy.
I'll say at first, when I came to the Wesley and moved in, I was like, damn, I don't want to be here. I should have stayed in Louisiana. Could have had a ring. Could have got on scholarship if I'd just been patient. But then I met Chris and Cordell, and I was like, okay, this not that bad, And I was like, shoot, I got 2 people I can depend on, they cool. Like, it was like, I ain't skip a beat. Like, it was like being back at the crib, I'm still with some guys that I mess with. And then, the next year we supposed to move in together.
Man.
That made it even better, until what happened.
Yeah, something happened where we couldn't get our own, we was gonna get a house,
Yeah.
but something happened with the people we were supposedly leasing with, and we couldn't really get what we wanted, but we
Yeah.
still ended up staying at the same place.
Yeah, but yeah, like meeting y'all made me be like, okay, this ain't that bad. Like, cause at first, I thought, it's just Ricky. That's all I'ma like be cool with, cause me and him was on the same team. And then meeting y'all was like, okay, like this ain't that bad,
Yeah, like to go off that, like when y'all first came, like first I'm gonna start with Ricky. When we first met Ricky, cause you know I'm like, so it's like me and Chris were totally opposite. Chris would probably say what's up, but me, like, you know, if I'm gonna see you every day, nigga, we're in the same apartment complex, so we might as well, like, you know, interact. And then we play football, so like I'm gonna talk to you regardless. Right. So like me and Ricky, chopped it up with Ricky the first day you got there. Told him if you ever need anything, like, you know, and like we cook, you know, so like it was like if we cook was like offer a plate, and if he cooked off a plate, then we just got cool like that. Plus we played games, talked about football, and it just really just like it wasn't forced. Cause you know how some people force like friendship, cause like right now I don't need any new friends. It's cool though, but if you cool though, it happens. But like I'm at a point to where like I got enough brothers to where I don't need, you know, cause I don't have friends, I have brothers. And so like people be asking me how many brothers I have. I say about a good 7 or 8, really. But and then Ricky told us that he had a homeboy coming from Northwestern, and we was yeah, shit, cool. And then we met Bishop for the first time. First time Bishop was like, you know, cause he's younger than us. Yeah. Bishop was like, yo, yeah, I'm Bishop. What's up, man? It's nice to meet you and all that. I was like, yeah, man. You ever need anything, just let us know. Shit, you game, watch anime and stuff like that. And we started cooking and shit. And then I remember the first time I was cooking, this nigga Bishop was like, I guess you didn't eat or something. I was like, nigga, get a plate. And he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, nigga, you live here. We so right. And then it just became like that every other day. And then we had to tell this nigga to stop washing his hair every day.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that day you had me like, what?
Yeah.
You was tripping. We had to put him on the Shea Moisture. Yeah. All that.
Yeah, they got me right. You know, I had been trying to grow my hair, you know, because I used to be locked up, former lock,
yeah,
OG lock.
Good.
And then
letting all them different girls get in his head.
Yeah, you know, like 3-4 different people twisting it, too tight, too loose. My lock started getting you know, thin like that. And then before you know it, I just took it out. But yeah, like, you know, stuff like that, cooking and grilling, and then just streams. We
streaming. Yeah, we did. He started because you know I started streaming at Westside. Yeah. So like I would get them. That's probably how we became close like that. Cause like he would be on the streams a lot.
We had the drunk stream.
Oh man.
The scared video game stream.
We drunk. We had a Crown bottle this big. It was like a gallon with the handle. Yeah. And we drunk all of that. Bishop ate maybe like five shots, I think, 5 or 6, and he was in there. Bishop's a lightweight. He was in there.
I was toasting.
But
all right.
But yeah, like the streams really was funny as hell, and y'all can see now. Like I like to have my boys on stream. We might, if we get time, we might pop a stream, but I might just do a stream while we cooking. So like with the Android phone. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, talking about what's out. I probably wouldn't change anything, man. No, it happened for a reason.
I wouldn't either. If I used to be like, man, I wish I had played my last year, but then later I found out about my back. Yeah. And, you know, not playing that last year probably saved me. You know, my back messed up now, but my back probably could have been way worse right now if I would have played my last year. So.
All these cars pulling up.
I know.
Oh, he must got a new car. Damn.
Thing nice.
Yeah, he like getting like collecting cars.
Old schools.
I'm gonna be collecting controllers.
Yeah, especially when you had that 5.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this episode, man, I just really wanted y'all to get in touch with my brothers and see, you know, just seeing how life after football, you know, it's not bad. It's some people make
really
sense,
not.
and some people just adjust differently. We have some
Yeah.
people that are still trying to play football, and we have people that we know that are still in college playing
Yeah.
ball. So like,
It's
there's
really not
different
bad,
ways.
man. I mean, if you put in the work while you play, not even just like football wise, also school wise, and you set yourself up to have a life after football and make money, bro, it's really nice. Like, it's more to life than just football, you know? And that's also what we did. We both got our MBA. We both got degrees. So, like, you know, we graduated and didn't have to struggle.
Where's she going?
One of those brownies she ordered.
Oh yeah, she ordered some brownies.
That's
Yeah, we're gonna be
tough.
full. I'm not gonna lie. This cookout is like,
Oh.
that's why I'm trying to invite most. I told Kaya to come because we about to get ribs, burgers.
And I just ate all that breakfast.
Somebody went to school that just plans to go to some steak.
I mean, if you want to, it's up to you. Because you
Yeah.
know, I don't eat like that no more.
I know. After today, actually, going on the detox, you know, because it's really bad. Like, all the weight I put on is really embarrassing. Like, no cap. Like, yeah. You'll see in the clip what happens when you put on a lot
We'll
of
play the
weight.
clip again.
What?
You a little chubby. What the fuck? You got braids? What the We gonna get back to that, but hold on.
You got my camera. Hold on. Got my camera. Hold on. Hey, yo, tell them I don't need 99 more. Send 100. Send 100. Put it on the 8. Put it on the 8. I don't need another one.
Bruh. Damn.
That's a young buck. That's a young buck. Tell them I don't need 99. I already dropped the 8.
Hey, why that boy so strong? Yeah, you'll see what happens. But yeah, life after football really nice. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it's just another phase.
And closing it out, we always do this at the intersection, at the end of the pod, that where we talk about like any new games out, any new anime. Recently on the other stream, we was talking about like animes that deserve a second season. Man, we was talking about Desert Punk, Domino Ace, a Cell World. There was a Part Timer, and it just got us thinking about like, you know, I don't actually know, Bishop. Like, what's your favorite anime?
I'd say the last anime I watched in full was Demon Slayer.
I was just about to say, because that's what most people would say though.
I
'Cause
got
you can't be mad at that. That's a decent.
yeah.
That's a decent pick.
You know, I liked it so much. I got Tanjiro tatted.
You did?
Yeah, it's on the back of the cab.
This nigga got Tanjiro tatted.
Yeah, I mean, I need to get
Man, I hate, man, this man just went and got it tatted without me, bro. Like, I can't even, like, cause like this is my last tat is gonna be a leg sleeve. That's it. I'm done after that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
real life done after that. Cause I don't need anything else. My arm, I wish I had filled this in, but like, I feel like it was perfect now.
it. Yeah, but yeah, definitely Demon Slayer was good. Naruto, you know, that's still my
Yeah, OG.
OG. But it's so many I gotta watch, and that's going back to another point earlier in the podcast. Being present in the moment and making time, like, to do stuff, like watch shows that I've been was supposed to watch, or movies, or like, you know, catch up on stuff. So, wise words from B. Be present in the moment.
Ooh, okay. And then we got no tatted Terry over here. He'll maybe get tatted soon. But
You know, them Q's scared of the needle.
Really ain't scared of nothing.
yeah, I mean, we hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. We gotta go to the store, and hopefully y'all see it in the vlog. Everybody's links will be in the description below. Appreciate the boys coming on the pod. We'll holler at y'all. We'll see y'all later, man. All right.